Oh, is the blot over? Problem is, you can't really see the progress. Okay, the sacrifice did go. Good. All right, well, before anyone else escapes, here's what we're going to do. We're going to filter for everyone who is not a Satru. So these should all be Catholics and whatnot. Mass execute. And as for the rest of you... Ooh, faction created again. Kitten has come of age. Charismatic negotiator. Let's... Yeah, that's fine. Matrilineal. And not someone related to us. Alright, this guy. Congratulations. My lord, my king, I require some financing. My marshal, Duke Magic Spell, looks at me boldly before continuing. Even willing to make concessions. Please, I know that you have the means to help me. Is he broke? He's got it. He's got some money, although he's losing money right now. This would give me... Oh, he's got 4 holdings. You know what? I actually very much like the idea of spending some money to get a county back that we can reassign to someone else and sort of keep everyone a little bit weaker. I don't think... Maybe there is a max. And yeah, we'll check the priest. I'm going to do that. Not yet. Nearly there. July. So, Gloucester over here in the county of Gloucestershire. We're going to give that away. There you go. We're above 7,000. I don't know that there is a max. Because I think once you get, like, to 5 digits, I think it starts using the K indicator. Alright, I'll just give it to whoever. I don't really care. I'm going to keep some plans, though, for someone. Top-notch pronunciation, you approve of that? Excellent. This guy's dead. We don't have to keep him pinned. This is... Hey, there we go. The conversion for her has worked. Lovely. Could I, like, cancel the wardship and then redo it and gain the culture? I don't know. Anyway, we can unpin you at this point. You're going to be fine. You're a Duchess of the right religion now. Perfect. That sounds like, yeah, Worcestershire. How would you prefer? What's interesting with that word is some places pronounce, so ignoring the Shire part, some people or some places are pronounced Worcester, and other places are Worcester. The Worcester really always surprised me. I think there's a Worcester in like New York, and there's one in Ohio. But it's like, it always surprised me that, like, when did you get Worcester out of that? Like, how many letters are you dropping? If he's on our council, he's not going to get the, like, lazy, spoiled brat kind of thing. He either needs title or be on the council. He's got 22 learning. I think Nuclear Raisin, if he's a priest, he can't inherit. Are you sure? In our religion? Hang on. Okay, let's do a quick test. Because this is not the same as assigning him to, like, a bishopric. Priest test. Let's find out. First of all, let's confirm that theoretically, I could find... There you go. Nuclear Raisin is someone I could cast a vote for currently. That is confirmed. So, let's assign him over here. And now let's see. He's still in the list. We're not going to land him. But I think we could attempt to elect him as our heir. Now, he's still young, so I think a lot of people wouldn't be interested in supporting him. What we could do, the thing is, we could leave Flamebeard in here for now. And then when I die and Flamebeard takes over, Flamebeard's not young. He's 50 years old. We can just have Nuclear Raisin be the next guy we select. Oh, just wait a month to be safe. Oh, after a while it might undo him. But it could still be the same thing. We could still be like, you know what? It's fine. We'll leave Flamebeard in there. And then in Flamebeard's council, we can not give the job to Nuclear Raisin. So we'll see. I think it depends on the religion. Different religions have different rules for this. Oh, my sister died. Aw. Poor health. Well, that sucks. My nephew was slain in battle. Alright. There's a little bit of internal warfare going on here. Any law changes I could do? My vassal and ward. Yeah, I don't really care what she ends up with. Yeah, you can be gluttonous. That's fine. We could increase our tribal authority. I don't think we need to do this. We're going to become feudal, and a bunch of the laws are probably going to reset here at that point. It lets me revoke titles and things, but I don't think I'm too worried about doing that. Although, it is interesting. In CK2, there would first be a you can revoke titles from wrong religion before you get the global revoke title. I don't think I'm going to worry about changing any laws. Because we're going to go through a pretty radical change when we feudalize. Oh, it's a religion thing. Built into the religion, the revocation for mismatch. Okay. Oh, yes, we got a spy over here. We're going to become more vigilant. Or, ooh. I can torture him. I still become more vigilant. A hostile, otherwise malicious scheme is exposed. To murder, water the wet. Someone wants to murder, water the wet. Now, it's just been exposed, which might make it harder to do. Yeah, it looks like the success chance is really low, which is good. Furious George has just come of age. My genius, paranoid, deceitful, greedy genius of a daughter with 21 freaking intrigue? Oh, we're going to put you to work. Is it only rulers that get to add their spouse's stats to their actions? I think so. Because as I say, we could marry her to someone with high intrigue and just make the ultimate spy master. I don't think it matters. Now, her making babies might be a little bit difficult, since she's not really interested in boy-type people. But, as I say, we might want to prefer someone who's intelligent, just to increase the chance of getting smarter babies in our dynasty here. But the chances are getting a little low. Let's just marry off to this guy. Oh, matrilineal. Okay, good. He's still happy to do it. Done. And then we'll just convert him. Cheers. Oh, I wanted you to keep the hat, though. It was quite cool. New perk. We're going to know thyself. Get some warning before we die. We got another 15 years or so before we can switch titles. Water the Wet, who was in the process of maybe being assassinated. Good God! Handsome and intelligent. Okay, we've definitely done well with our genetic stuff. But we're getting a lot of people with neat hats in our list of possible spousal picks. Giant is inheritable, but it's got pros and cons, unless we want to make a family of giants, which actually sounds like fun. Oh, we could introduce some fecundity into our family tree. She's, I mean, maybe a little on the older side. Tell you what, we'll just here, marry this one. Look at all these inheritable traits. Got some gorgeous people. I mean, and love this look. We should play a game with people that look like this, because the hats just look so comfortable. Demand conversion. Go. Child of my dynasty. One more name to go. Same trait would be better for higher chance, but we're just at a certain point. We're like, you know what? There's only so many people out there. Just marry whoever. It's fine. We've got so many family members to marry off. sure. What? I don't think I've seen this before. It's with some suspicion I received a delegation of disorderly thugs from the Vikings presenting a letter from Grandmaster Coral. Fierce reavers and plunderers both at sea and on land, these religious fundamentalists are some of the most notorious and deadly pirates in the world. These are my dudes! Like any good Norse dude, I've listened to the stories of their piety and prowess for a mixture of awe and fear. Now it seems the Grandmaster is offering me command of this gaggle of volunteers, provided I use them to raid and plunder for God. Pirates take orders, intriguing. So I spend some piety. The army will include hard-to-kill Viking pirate men-at-arms. I get an army of 650 dudes. Just the reputable sailors. Oh, Bondi. For our soldiers a bit more disciplined. Is this just raising a raiding army right away, or maybe they're just they're just going to be people that get auto-raised when I raise things, maybe. It's fine. And I could be doing some raiding here, but it's not like we need more stuff. And mostly I want to keep playing the game on a fairly high speed, and raiding means more micro. I don't really care. Oh, she's ill. Of course, I get this person converted to the religion, and then she gets sick. Yeah, you can stay wrathful. Well, okay, gaining stress might have been bad, but I might have wanted a more chilled vassal. We do have a lot of alliances, so it's sort of only a matter of time before we got pulled into some war somewhere. That is so irrelevant. Like, so irrelevant. I'll set a rally point. I think I did that wrong. Right click? Where is it? There it is. I'm going to control click to raise this. I'm just going to wait for a few to show up. There you go. And I'm just going to control click. Where's the destination? Over here. I'm just going to control click over here. It'll stop more troops from being raised, and these guys are going to start moving right away. We'll get you to walk over there just in case it makes a difference. What's your family motto? Release the Quacken. My daughter Kitten has given birth to a son. Excellent. Starfire! Starfire SG-1. Tell you what, I'll just use Starfire. Starfire, welcome to the family. Starfire, that makes me want to just watch Titans now. Oh, my daughter-in-law Fedora, who is married to Nuclear Raisin. Oh, yes! Look at those traits, baby! Look at the traits on this baby! Handsome, intelligence, and robust. So they're all tier 2, but triple genetic traits. I think that's our first one. Historian 44, if you're still watching. Historian with the triple traits. Historian, Nuclear Raisin Son, Petroling. Let's put a pin in you. And I'm gonna educate you. Even if we have to gain stress to like do some traits. Although, okay, hold on. I think with the education, I'm not sure, but it feels like the traits we have, they're more likely to get. So I actually might want to educate you more carefully. Oh! Jarl Yorunder is trying to put the moves on Kitten, who is married and just gave birth, to Starfire. And he's much older and everything. What did you call my daughter, you skirt chaser? He's a kinslayer as well? And a seducer. Hang on, is there something we can do about this guy? I don't think we can legitimately imprison him or anything. We could murder him. I mean, we don't really need to do that, though. I can designate a guardian for Crusader. For my daughter here. What about my wife? Lazy, gregarious, humble. And those aren't bad traits. See, Raisin, I don't know if he ended up with gluttonous because it was more likely because of me. I don't know if, like, intelligence or high education is critical for these educations. Like, I don't know if there's an optimization in CK3. What's the educator? ourselves. It's fine. I'm gonna have to look it up. We're gonna be wrapping up the stream here because it's 4 o'clock. I'm gonna have to do some research on the wiki to see if there's optimization for education, like educators in CK3. Someone's bleeding out. Ah, my doctor's nowhere around. I might be able to help, although the Duke's also here to help out. Hand me the tourniquet. Good chance of success. We can get a friend and gain some learning lifestyle. Or I can tell him to back off, which dramatically increases the amount of experience I could gain, although it's harder to do. Now, let's try it. Max XP. I saved a life today. I get a strong hook on this guy. It's from saving his life. I get a strong hook on someone who's strong. Ugh. Sure, fine. Whatever. What's this new war? Wait. How come I'm not seeing anything in red? That's weird. Why is this not actually highlighting in red? Is it because it's some internal warfare stuff? Something weird like that? Because it's subjugation war, maybe? Oh my god. Alright, so we're going to start the next stream in at least 3 wars, none of which matter. In fact, there's already positive war score in a few. Oh, that's in the north in Scotland. I'll move the rally point over here. I'll pre-raise some troops so that I have that for next time. Let me just get a few chunks. Well, we might raise them all, I don't know. Oh, I'm on low speed. I'm like, why is this taking so long? There we go. 6,000 troops. I mean, it's nearly 1. I'll just control-click you over there and stop that there. And I'm not leading anything yet. Oh yeah, you know what we should do? We should get at least Ayr. You know, we've been trying to keep pace with some of these things, but that's going to be okay. We've got various cranky peasants of various types. That should be okay. Let me double check my council before we go. Yeah, you're going to work, which is fine. I guess you could do some more county control increases. That seems like an okay idea. Domestic affairs for direct vassals. I could switch you to do more prestige, but we actually don't need the prestige, so that's fine. Uncover plots. Oh, my queen's been on court intrigue for a while. I'm just going to get you to assist ruler for just better stat distribution overall. All right, I think we're in a good place to put a pin in this. I will try to remember to look at the obelisk next time I record Civ 6. Thank you very much for the reminder. Yeah, we're going to wrap this up. Next live stream's on Saturday. I'm not sure what Saturday is going to look like in terms of games yet. I've got a few different possibilities. We might continue FTL. We might do some more Baldur's Gate 2. I'm also wondering if I can arrange something perhaps for some Pulsar Lost Colony, which might be very entertaining. So keep an eye on the Twitters and things like that. I'll let you guys know. Otherwise, I'll see you then. And otherwise, there should still be daily episodes of Stellaris and Civ. I may have to check to make sure they're scheduled, but they should at least be uploaded to YouTube. I just may have to schedule a few things, and we'll take a look at that. See you soon. Let's raid A Kiss for Luck. And I'm gonna, yeah, that's good. Bye-bye.